that again.
Hi, this is Paul Thomas. I'm at Pittcon 2012 in Orlando. Today I'm speaking with Enrique Lozano. Enrique is with B&W Tek. Enrique, thanks for being with us.
Paul, thank you very much for passing by the booth of B&W Tek.
And Enrique, today you're sort of introducing the NanoRam, which is a handheld Raman device. Tell us a little bit more about it first.
Well, we are very excited about the new product that we introduced recently, and this is the first time that the people can really come here, take it, and play with it. We are already shipping that to customers, so it's a fully finished product and fully developed. Basically, it's a handheld device with extremely sensitivity and very easy to use. And it's conceived for the pharmaceutical companies, for example, to just go, take the sample, press it, go. That is all what the customer needs to do. So we have developed a lot of items in the system to be sure that everything works as the customer requires. Just to give you a quick example, if the customer just present a tablet in there, the system within a few seconds prepare the scan, warn you that it's going to be a laser that is going to be fired. Then the system automatically calculated how long it will take to do the experiments. Then once the acquisition is done, the system will take a background to remove any kind of environmental light or contamination light that can be in the spectrum. And then the system will take a search into the libraries. So it's going to look if there is any compound that is matching the library. If there is anything in there, it will tell you. If there is a pass, because the criteria that we set up are there, and it's not, it's going to tell you it's not in the library, but we'll give you an indication what could be the product. And then the system display a spectrum. The system displays the spectrum directly on the instrument, but then any manager can at any time remotely take a look into what the operator is doing.
So roughly 30 seconds to get your results, and then obviously it's very user-friendly in terms of functionality, a nice big screen. Is that one of the things that you were focusing on, is kind of the simpleness and the user-friendliness?
We are trying that the system is as user-friendly as possible. What this means is that the customer do not need to take care of very complex menus, it's not need to take long time to do a sample and scan. We have spent a lot of time and effort to make a simple instrument for those customers that really what they care is just to take the data, acquire the data, and check that everything is under conformity. We take care of all the rest, if possible.
And then, well, what about that data? Because a lot of the pharmaceutical customers that you would be working with, of course, will have SAP or Oracle, or they might have a TrackWise system or something that they need to get that data into. How easy is it to get that data into those systems that they need?
That has been quite a key factor in our development. What we have been trying is to make the life of those users as friendly as possible. So what we have done is a system that is compatible with, for example, SAP or Oracle database. So the system by wireless can transfer the data directly to the system. It's just an administrator can set up the system in a way that automatically when the spectra are acquired, you can generate that report, and that report can immediately be transferred to the database. So everything is Wi-Fi, so the customer do not need to take care to take the unit to a docking station, to a computer or anything like that. Everything can be done remotely. And furthermore, an administrator can log into the machine to check what the operators are doing and check what the numbers are, or what is the report, or what is the different setups that has been done up there. So that's a thing that's going to be very, very good for the customers in pharmaceutical companies.
And as you mentioned, this is shipping already, so what kinds of things are you hearing in terms of what are the customers saying is better than what you've offered in the past, and also what other companies may have been offering or may be offering now?
That's a very good question. Well, the feedback that we obtained so far is the simplicity of use for especially non-skilled operators. The administrator always will require higher level of access. They have that access, but the operator love it because it's just single point and shoot. I do not need to wait for 3, 4, 5 minutes. In 30, 40 seconds is the maximum time that you will expect to an analysis to take place. Another thing that the customer like very much is for the administrator to have access continuously to their units. So that means that at any time they can control what the operators are doing. As well, the capability to transfer the libraries in between the different instruments, or just to transfer all the data and reports to the central database. That is what the feedback that we are receiving from the customer is, that they appreciate it the most.
Well, that's good to hear. Enrique, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Paul. It was a great pleasure to have you here on the booth. Thank you.